There's a question that's been brewing in my mind for a very long time, and it has to deal with two things that Americans take to the heart: the military and professional sports. Is it okay that a man or woman who puts their life on the line gets paid less than a person who competes professionally?
The thing that most concerns me is that when you're in the military, you're gaining a full toolbox of skills that are going to apply to professional life, and you can have a long-lasting career in anything you choose. Once you get out of the military, you can take those talents with you. When you're a professional athlete, you only have a 6, 7-year, 8-year window. I mean, the average professional career is 2.5 years. These are people who've been working their whole life, training every day, making no money for 2.5 years of income that has to sustain them for the next 40 to 60 years. So when you really look at the amount of effort it takes to make the money and the window that those skills apply, professional athletes need to make more than military members. It's only fair.
Personally, I think that what the military does for us is a commendable thing, and we do consider athletes entertainment. However, I do agree with the fact that athletes actually do get paid multitudes more than our armed forces do. Reason being, there are hundreds of thousands of armed forces. You can train them to do a specific job. There's only one Eli Manning. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot of doctors, yet there's only one Michael Jordan. These people have to be compensated for their unique skills that are only really available to them. You know, no one can train me to be Eli Manning and win 2 Super Bowls. However, you can train me to be on the front lines of a specific war in any given time period.
Why do you think it's never come up in Congress?
Again, because our Congress doesn't pay for athletes, and they only pay for our military. I think the way the question sounds, oh yes, we should pay our soldiers more than athletes, but we don't pay our athletes as taxpayers, and Congress needs to kind of get its act together and pass a budget if they ever want to seriously get to the point of actually paying our troops either a higher amount or hopefully not a lower amount.
I don't think it's come up in Congress because I don't really feel like that's like salary has been like their main priority right now. I don't know, maybe it's just not the focus of this administration.
Do you think that the American people would be okay if the salaries were switched?
It'd be some sort of compensation. I personally would find it a little better that Kobe doesn't get those 3 rings this year or whatever over, my best friends who are out fighting for me, my family, and my country.
Do you think it's in some way disrespectful to the people fighting for our freedom?
Sort of. I mean, in a way, they're not doing it for money. They're doing it for love of country, and they should get all the benefits they deserve. I know my dad's a veteran, and so he gets a lot of healthcare, a lot of benefits because he fought, in Vietnam.
I don't think it's disrespectful because they actually volunteered for it. I think it's commendable, if anything.
Last question. Do you think it'll ever change?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm a pessimistic person, so I would think that it would take a really long time before it does, just because of the way that America moves in general with getting things done.
No, I do not. I don't think it'll change at all.
Probably not.
No time soon. I don't see it happening probably like in the next 10 years.